Hey, what's up, AJT Jungle? This is take two. What I'm gonna do is set a specific time every day to do these recaps, so that when I do them, I don't have half of you coming back saying you missed it or you caught the end of it and all of that. So I'm gonna set a specific time that I'm gonna do these, so everybody can be here at the same time, hopefully. Um, so, and also, you wanted me to do my futures, whatever futures trading I did that day. You want me to share with you as well. So we'll do that second. First out of the gate was Tesla. Now I explained. You guys know I've got my Fugly Five. These are the five stocks that I look at every day. Meta, Microsoft, Netflix, Nvidia, and Tesla. Why do I look at those every day? Because they can move significantly without any news. Just on an average day, they can move 7, 8, 10, sometimes $15. And if I'm in a good profit zone, if it's breaking out of a channel and there's a nice profit window, I'm going to take it. And oftentimes, one or two of these are doing good or looking good for a breakout. I do look at earnings for the day, like EL this morning. I didn't like the way the chart looked. I didn't like what it did after the initial announcement, so I didn't put it on my watch list. So that's kind of what I did, and I also, look at stocks that may be in the news that day, that may have a significant opportunity. But this morning, we're looking at Tesla, and Tesla, this was a pre-market high breakout. Okay, here was a pre-market high candle here. Once it broke out, I bought, got to my first target, and then it pulled back. This is typically what happens if it breaks out before it pulls back. All right, so it did open down here, but it did, just run up. It didn't really pull back any, and it didn't pull back till after I hit my first target, and it pulled all the way back. Here we came up, and it tried to test the 5-minute opening range, but it didn't technically break it until this candle. Now, this is the aggressive opening range breakout. What I'm trading off of is a pre-market high. So it's breaking out of the pre-market range. So pre-market high or pre-market low is what I'm trading off of on an aggressive entry. Now, if I've taken profit, I can always get in on the 5-minute opening range high break. I can add back, get back in full size, have a really good average, since I'm holding some of this still, and just trading off of the 5-minute opening range high, and hit some profit targets. I didn't do it on this one because I was trading Netflix and I was trading some futures here. So that's that. And the next trade was come on, Netflix, and I accidentally marketed in Netflix when I was supposed to be getting in on a limit order. If you market in, you eat the spread. So if it's 3, 4, 5 cents, 10 cents, it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. But when the spread is like 75 cents or $1, then you don't want to eat that. So you want to get in close to the bid price. And I usually put my limit order out closer to the bid, because most of the time it does pull back and hits the bid, and I get in, and I'm in on a better side of the spread. But that didn't work. But still, the trade worked out. It did try to push up, but didn't quite get to my profit target. It pulled back, and then finally we got it, and I ended up bailing out. I probably could have kept it on. It never did get back to break even, but I took it off assuming it was coming back. The other problem is when I'm trying to trade futures and equities at the same time, it's two different rooms, two different computer platforms. And in this case, I kind of messed up. Not only did I take it off when I really wasn't supposed to, I should have just left the stop in. I accidentally overcompensated, and so instead of taking off the 100 shares long I had left, I ended up shorting 200, and that's where this came into play. So I ended up losing on this short when I really shouldn't have been short. But that was a mistake that I made trying to trade back and forth. That's something I'm gonna have to fix as we continue to move forward. But that was the morning, pretty decent morning. I shut it down after that. I'm logged out. I'm not trading anymore equities today. So I'm locking in that. So as far as the stop cat. As far as the futures are concerned, we basically scalped this morning. We did scalp down this big move a couple of times and back up a couple of times, but after that we just kind of scalped. So pretty decent. I did have it up to just over 26,000, meaning we were only like $500 away from reaching our target. And with take profit, we can they have a 1-day payout. Once they do have a 5-day eval process, but you can start taking profit after day 1. Once you go into your performance paying account, or what they call a pro account. So I've got another. You can have up to 5. You can have up to 5 accounts with them. I've already got one that's done. This is the second one.
Benzinga Pro Squawk has disconnected. Benzinga Pro Squawk has reconnected.
And we're going to trade both of those. We're going to trade the performance one alongside of the eval one as we're doing it. I'm doing it one at a time so I can walk you through it in the academy that we're going to start. It starts Wednesday. I think I got 1 or 2 more open spots because I got to keep it small. Yeah, I've got to keep it small. I can't stop. God dog it, cat.
Order filled.
He did it again. Stop it. I'm sorry, my cat just clicked the. When I'm talking, they kind of hang around me, and this idiot clicked the mouse again. It's the second time this morning. I'm going to get them a dead mouse that they can just click because they like hearing the click sound. Alright, but I'm not supposed to be trading anymore. I'm supposed to be done for the day. But thanks to my cat, I'm going to have to work this. But we've just been scalping, locking in. And like I said, we're going to, once this gets to performance paying, we'll be trading this. I don't foresee pulling out money every day. I would look at the end of the week. At the end of the week. I don't know how long the payout is. If you'd have to do it on Thursday to get it Friday, or if it takes 3 or 4 days. I've never done it with them. I know how Apex does it. I know their situation, but I don't understand. I don't really know take profit yet. Since this is the first go around. All right, but like I said, we're going to be going through this together. We'll be trading these live in the futures room. Sometimes it may get a little off sync. I may have to kill a mic if we're in some crisis in the equities room. But the futures room, I'll be trading some at night. I'll be trading some in the middle of the night. I'll make sure I try and email you guys to let you know if I'm logging on early that morning, or however it works. Because I'll trade futures at 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 9, 11. If there's volatility when it happens, sometimes news comes out, offers up opportunities, and I'm going to be right there. Okay? So I will let you know. And, this is, I trade at 23/7. 23 hours a day, 7 days a week. That doesn't mean I'm taking trades. Okay? That doesn't mean I'm taking trades. But I'm putting myself out there to take, to trade. All right, this is actually working, cats. Like, we're just scalping, so if it gets around 125, that's what I'm trying to get. But it keeps bouncing here. So if we sell down again, I'm going to go ahead and take it. And like I said, on these, when they sell down, there's no guarantee it's going to come back. So you got to be ready to grab profit when you can. And I missed it here. Let's sit back and wait, see if it's going to come back. I just flat missed it. It ran into the 9 moving average, which I don't have on TradeEvade. I just had a 20. But it did run down and hit the 9. Okay, but I do have to run here in a minute. I got a doctor's appointment here at lunch. It's funny, me and my wife are falling apart at the same time. That's not good. Because one of us has to take care of the other. But I've got a doctor's appointment here around lunchtime, so I'm going to be doing that. Hopefully I don't have to watch this on my phone. If this dips down again, I'm going to go ahead and kill it and take the profit off of it. But see, when you're running your mouth, and in this case I'm teaching, but sometimes when you're running your mouth, you don't do what you're supposed to do. But we'll get it right. We'll get it right. And you, Missy, stay off of my computer. Stay off of my mouse. Shit, I think we're gonna bounce from here. I don't think we're gonna pull back anymore. We'll look and see. Giving it a minute, giving it a minute, giving it a minute, giving it a minute, giving it a minute. You see how when it just sits there, it sits there at a price and it works its way back up. Sits at a price and works its way back up. It's telling me we're stalling out. Come on now, come on, come on, come on. Come on, dip, baby, dip. Dip, baby, dip. Dip, baby, dip. Dip, baby, dip. I know where I want to grab it. Come on. Come on, baby. I know where I want to grab it. Just dip for me. Let my people go. Let my people go. Okay, and what will take me out of this trade is it taking the high of this. Once it takes out the high of this candle, I'm done. Now remember, I didn't take this trade. My cat Lucky, who likes to sit up here and play with the mouse, moved it around and clicked it. I'm assuming she moved it on this. Because I saw her fooling with it.
NNE, Nano Nuclear, up to the highs now on some volume. November Echo, NNE.
Come on, just give me that quick dip down so I can bail out of this sucker. I want to see it come back down and retest the lows here. And I will bail out. But it's sitting on the 9 moving average. You know, if you have the 9 on your chart, it's sitting on the 9. But see, and I'm running out of time. I gotta go before I'm late. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I gotta go. I can't wait for it, and it may it may sell off and get down, you know, like I wanted it to. But I gotta stop this and go. I gotta go to the doctor. But I will catch you guys in a little bit.